Ladies and gentlemen, my English Sunday roast. Sunday roast, so don't mind the color. It just has been exposed to some oxygen, and that's why it's just kind of this color, but it's still all good, okay? So let's marinate our Sunday roast. 3 tablespoons of oil here, 2 tablespoons of salt, tablespoon of black pepper, a teaspoon of onion powder, a teaspoon of garlic powder. Nothing to it. Nice, beautiful, clean gloves. Massage that in. Massage this in very well. So get into every single crack of this, because you want that flavor to seep into this big bad boy here. So we got some potatoes already boiling up already, so they're nice and cooked for about 15 minutes. Nice boiled potatoes right onto our bacon sheet. Some oil to the mix, maybe 2 tablespoons. Tablespoon of salt all around, and just keeping it simple, a tablespoon of paprika. Very simple, okay? Oven's preheated at 500. Roast going in. Yes, the heat is very high right now just because our potatoes go on the bottom, because we're gonna cook this for we're gonna cook this for about 50 minutes on a high, then we're gonna turn it off after 50 minutes and just let this sit in the oven without opening it for additional hour, all right? Here we go, I have boiled carrots here, boiling for about 20 minutes. After 20 minutes, I'm just gonna toss it into my pan here, just a nice quick saute with some butter. In the same water as the carrot we boil, we got broccolini. We're just gonna boil this for about 1 minute. Once cooked, into our butter or excess butter with our carrots and let them all swim together. All right, here we go, a simple gravy without even knowing you made a simple gravy. So nice pan or pot here, 2 clumps of butter in, 1 cup of flour in. Toast this up until your desired color. So I kind of like mine a little dark, just because when you add the broth and stuff in, it will lighten up. Once you got your desired roux color, you gotta turn off your heat. Turn on the fan because it will get a little smoky, but make sure your heat is off, right? So here we go, 425 ml of beef broth. Make sure your fire is off, right? A teaspoon of beef bouillon here, or liquid form. Half a teaspoon of garlic powder, half a teaspoon of onion powder, half a teaspoon white pepper, teaspoon of salt, but we're gonna adjust and taste this for our own liking in the end. KT gang, man, let's chop the steak down for you to see, right? So, if you guys like it more well done, just cook it over the top. If you don't, eat it as it is, right? So, oh man, that's a little raw. If you guys panini press, you're correct, my friend. So don't be ashamed that you messed up on your roast. You can always fix it, alright? Nobody's perfect. I don't know why when it comes down to steaks, a lot of people get a lot crucial with steaks. Guys, it can be fixed, alright? Let's go in with our Yorkshire pudding. 1 cup of flour, 1 cup of milk here, 5 cracked eggs into the mix. We got half a teaspoon of salt. We beat until smooth. I got some hot oil in some muffin tin here, maybe 2 tablespoons in each. This has been heating in the oven at 500 degrees Fahrenheit for about 10 minutes. In. Half a ladle in. Half a ladle in. Okay, like I said, oven's preheated at 500 degrees Fahrenheit. We're gonna toss this in for about 10 to 15 minutes. Just keep an eye on it because it will burn. Look at the Yorkshire pudding while it's still up and at it, alright? It's nice and high, right? When I take it out, it's gonna be nice and flat. I don't know why. Get some greens. Get some orange. Okay, 2 Yorkshire pudding. Nice and high. You guys see it really high? How about I'll give you 3. Look at this. See this? Nice and high. Okay? If it flattens out, you know I did it right. All it all is now is our gravy. This is my Sunday lunch. Any English men and ladies out there? Parsley. Then we'll call it a day. Order 69! Your beautiful Sunday lunch is up, my guy and girl. English Sunday roast. So you guys see how I did it. Let's just go for a Yorkshire pudding first, just because I don't want it to be in cold, right? So Yorkshire pudding first. Super pumped for this. I'm gonna have a bite of it. A bite of everything. Look. Just steak is still very delicious. Run that circle. I'll tell you what. In Canada, we have a thing where it's called a Jig's dinner. A lot of Newfoundlanders eats a nice jig dinner. I want to say very similar. The only difference in this, look, I just seared. See that? It's still red. It's still nice and good. I just seared the front and back, so it doesn't scare you guys. It's still very delicious. Exactly like a Jig's dinner, but everything's boiled, then drenched in raven. Now I want to ask you guys this. Do a lot of English people still eat a tradition British Sunday meal on a Sunday? I'll tell you what. If I was born in England, or if I wasn't, this meal is very homey. I'd say very filling, very homey. Very good. It's kind of like a Thanksgiving dinner, to be honest. If a lot of people never heard of an English platter before, or English platter, it's an English platter. An English dinner, Sunday dinner. But today's Friday, Sunday Friday dinner, kind of like a Thanksgiving, you know, it fills you up. Everything's drenched in amazing gravy. You got beautiful sides. And you can't go wrong with this dinner.